We're going into our second day of doing LA Noire. Wonderful game produced by Rockstar Games. That wonderful little jazz feel that permeates that part of the 40s period piece that I'm really starting to enjoy, and is making me realize that I absolutely do not deserve to be within 148,000 miles of a job in law enforcement. To do a quick recap of what we learned in our first day of playthrough, number one, if you yell "stop resisting" loud enough, hopefully someone will believe you. Center of mass leads to waist shots, which means that dicks get blown off. And, of course, the rule of law is second only to the rule of gravity and the rule of momentum as I barrel through stop signs, human beings, traffic cones, and the laws of time and space themselves. So, we're picking up on the trail of what we were doing yesterday, and we're just going to jump right into it. Thanks for being here. Even if you're just doing late checkup on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this. Honestly, I appreciate it. So we're going to resume. Brown Derby. I'm telling you what, after yesterday, it took it a little bit out of me, man. Like, you can't give out that much justice in one day and not just feel it a little bit in your heart, you know? It weighs on you. A marriage made in heaven. What do we got? Oh, man. Shit! Oh, man, am I driving the car? Okay, no, I'm not. Fucking hit and run, dude. Tantalizing.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Oh, that's a pretty brief briefing.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You've unlocked cases that can be replayed. Okay. Wonderful. Alright, so we'll follow the exit sign and get out of here. Exit is that way. There we go. Found the squad car. We're gonna jump in an actual marked spot car if it'll let us. Yeah. Squad car! Maybe this will handle a little better?
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Alright. Ray's Cafe. Let's do it. A hit and run this early in the morning, and I'm not involved. Truly, this is a very interesting day for the people of Los Angeles. Alright.
Over here.
Just gotta be a dickhead, and
Phelps,
everything will work
traffic.
out.
What have we got?
Dick is a white male.
Meaning
Lester
detective-minded
Patterson. Walked
individual.
Out of a bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
You do
We'll take a
not
formal
want to
statement
follow
later.
Judy
Right now, we're
Garland,
gonna take a
man.
look around.
That will not end well for you. Alright. Alright, we got the hat. So, but then maybe there'd be like an illegal haberdashery or something in there. Let's see what we got with the body.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
His face looks pretty good if he landed on it, man. You'd think that his nose would be gone at least. Okay. That's still a corpse. He's got to have a wallet on him. Dear Mr. Pattison, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium
Life insurance.
on your... Okay. $5.90. The raise will become effective where standard, lump sum, $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation, secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. Oh my God. He got killed by someone that he knows. Oh God, that's not good. They basically put a hit on him. Nothing going on there. Wallet.
We can notify next of kin.
She's the one who did it. Or whoever the hell else is there. A dirty cop would steal that money. Luckily, Cole is apparently a man of honor. I could use some money. Alright, that's probably all I'm going to get from the body.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, man. That's right. The old DeSotos used to have that flying lady one. And dear God, it was like... you could, like, harpoon someone,
Body
man.
traveled a good 20 feet.
He's really cooking on the speed. Okay.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
I mean, you could. I'd tip.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
What did you see?
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Good cop.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Ooh.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Anything you say can help me out.
Then
Come
a
on.
third person. Another man got involved.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You
Two
really
out of three?
think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
You're either dirty or you're gonna
I'll take
die.
the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
No way around it.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Oh, man. They could open a new bar using the insurance money on the husband. So there's your motive right there.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
3 out of
I'm going to
4.
need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day.
Courtney, come in.
Oh my god, this
Have a
turtleneck
seat.
wearing motherfucker again.
Thanks, Doctor. How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
You are probably a drug dealer, like, besides what you're doing. Well, he's a shrink to the stars. Okay. Dramatic improvement.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
You could use the phone in the back of the bar. Call in what we have on the suspect vehicle.
Is there anything else back here? No. Oh, wait.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Ah, that's right. The poker games in the back. They did bring that up. Let's call this in.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. So, based on what we've picked up in the bar, the hit and run was probably caused by the wife. She took out an extra, like, super expensive life insurance policy on the husband and is going in on the bartender with a new potential bar. That's the goal. Like, she's going to use his life insurance money to get away with it. Oh, that's right. That's not my car. There's another car over here. Okay, fantastic. For once, there's a hit and run in this city, and it's not my fault. Alright, let's go to the Pattison residence first. And we're gonna make our way across town. Just saw 2 people pop in. Shit! I should probably keep my eyes on the road. Thanks for joining me today.
Pretty unusual behavior. She could be in shock.
1 person.
I saw some people do
Sweet.
strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think... Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
She's got the motive, man. Like, there's no way around that.
459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2.
There's no way around that she's got motive. We're gonna divert to this dispatch call real quick. Just in case. Get a little bit of intuition. Fuck!
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Yes, you should have! Why do you continue to let me drive? These cars handle like they're made out of 400 pounds of elephant carcass. Beautiful place to, like, live in. Wonderful place with all the neon lights. Horrible drivers. 0 out of 10. Would not deal with again. Alright. We're just gonna beeline it over to the dispatch call, and hopefully we can make it in one piece. I actually have not fucked up bad enough that one of these cars has exploded. But it was smoking pretty badly the one time. I'm wondering if the engine will, like, blow up a la Grand Theft Auto. Thank you, drive safely. Or if it's just gonna stop working and then I'm gonna end up, like, I don't know, hoofing it across town. I also gotta learn to be a meaner cop because I only was able to get 3 out of 4 on that interrogation, and sometimes you just gotta know when to be a dickhead.
This is 11.
Amateur hour, alright. Did they blow a hole in the back of the fucking bank?
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
They drove a car into the back of the bank, and now they're picking the lock. Why not just go brute force the whole time?
LAPD,
At this point, you might as well use dynamite.
Jesus. Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
Get out of there, Morty! You're gonna be in trouble, Morty!
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on the
Can I handcuff her? Is that a thing I can do?
Your move, mister. Come get me.
What? What the?
Need another gun over here.
It's a little bit dark in here for that. Alright. He shot my hat off. Officer wounded in the line of duty. This is not cool. I know you're up here.
There he is. Blast him.
Oh, fuck! I see you. That's right! Center mass. Alright, shit, alright.
Give it up! LAPD!
Hey.
Damn it.
I fucking knew I should have had... Hey, get out of it! Damn it! Stop resisting! There's no way that I fucking hit her.
Out of the car, lady.
Did I just scare her with a warning shot? Oh man, I'm very lucky that that was a warning shot. As soon as the bullets came out, she was done. Ugh. Will every single case that I get involved with end up with someone going to the goddamn morgue? Wait, did I actually end up killing her on that one? There's no way I was accurate enough. God damn it. Once again, street crime complete. What, is in, like, that I committed a street crime at this point? The amount of paperwork that must go into Cole Phelps's, like, away calls has to be ridiculous. Let's see, you discharged your weapon 147 times in the general direction of a perp. You managed to damage everything within 4 blocks of the owner's property. And it appears as though your squad car has come in for the 4th time this week. Yeah, so listen, guys at dispatch. I know that it looks like there's a red stripe on my car, and it is, but it's not, intentional. So, long story short, I'm gonna need the requisite forms, and, I'm gonna need a car wash. Yeah, and if you could put, like, some kind of, like, a bumper on the front of this with, like, some padding, that'd be great. And tell you what, I will finish filling out that paperwork when, if I come back. I'm really banking on that if, because I really don't want to do that paperwork. Take him around the block. Alright. Let's see what we got here. This is the last name for the wife, I think, who has the motive. So we'll see how this goes.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
You look smug, not sad.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have
No.
someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well.
The bartender.
Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
That it does.
Getting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer.
I'll
Now,
be
if we
back.
could both just
I'm taking your
leave.
ass down.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.